To start our Next.js app, we'll use npx, so make sure you have Node and npm installed. Next, run npx create next latest. Yes, we want to proceed. Let's call it pro dev site. Yes, we would like to use TypeScript. Yes to ESLint. Yes to Tailwind. Sure, we'll put it in the source directory. And yes, we definitely want to use the app router, which is the new router in Next.js 13. No, we'll stick with the default alias of the @ symbol. I'll give it a couple seconds for it to run. Okay, I've now opened up our project in VS Code. We can now open up our terminal and run npm run dev. That should start our site up, and we can check that out in the browser. And if everything works, you should see the Next.js page here. One more thing I like to do is add an .nvmrc file here. nvmrc basically tells other developers that you might be working with what version of Node we need for the app. I'm going to use 18.12, which is the current LTS version. So now, if anybody opens up a terminal and they have nvm installed, you'll see that it'll automatically download the Node version if it doesn't exist, and it'll switch to that Node version. Whereas previously, computer, I was on 16.13. So yeah, making sure everybody's on the same Node version is good practice, because that does affect the packages versions that you will install as well. Okay, so we'll just commit that change. Next, we're going to go into GitHub and we're going to create our project. Okay, in GitHub now, we're going to create a new repository. I'm going to call it pro dev site, same name that we gave our app, private, and we'll create repository. Okay, we're going to copy over this URL here and switch back into VS Code, git remote add origin, and paste the URL that we had before, and we'll push it up. Git push set upstream origin. Switching back to GitHub, we should see our project here with all of the files. And this was the latest commit that we made, adding the nvmrc version.